Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in violent handwriting.
My list. The hated. People who are all talk. Lying grown-ups. Keeping up appearances. Hypocrites. Myself. I hate myself. Dumbass. The light. Animals. Only cute ones, though. Like cats. Milk tea. I like lemon too, though. Black. Blue. Gray, too. Only dark gray. And me.
This must be another of Marie's poems. Ah!
What is this?
I told you not to read these. Why do you keep reading them? Are you stupid or something, idiot? This is just a note. A note. You understand? Say it. It's a note. I think you see Margaret's eyes narrow, but only for an instant. You're at the top of my list now. I hate you so much, you lying hypocrite. Just please, stop reading these. Marie returned to her seat, blushing furiously. Your courage has changed from daring to heroic! Oh, you there. Sorry, but can you take this person to the... I'm fine. But your face is very pale. You are aware that you've gained something of a reputation recently, right? I'm not the only one who would rather see you return to the easy-to-work-with Sayo-chan from not too long ago. I have work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Huh.
Don't tell me you're slacking off too. I know I'm getting nowhere, but I have to do it. Sayoko seems genuinely tormented. You're so worried about Sayoko, you hesitate to even say something to her.
Goodbye now.
You watched Sayoko walk away, then went home. I was lying to you.
I'm not really death.
No. I did wish that he would die. And so, he died for me. That's what I wanted to think. I thought maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I understand the feeling. Do you have someone who you hold dear yourself? Hisano smiles gently.
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being, waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
Even if he did forget me in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof. I just didn't get it.
But it's too late now, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hisano he loved once more. Hisano smiles gently. The spark has returned to Hisano's eyes. It seems you were able to give Hisano some support.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
You left Asano and went home. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Risei's request, as she says she likes it here. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Reset and find myself that way. But, Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far? Or that you were just acting? Sometimes.
Oh.
I see, but I guess that makes sense. No one can blame their normal self no one can be their normal self all the time, huh? Risei is smiling sadly. I feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says, I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what that meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time. But I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything from me. And then, the application my relative sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself. And just by chance, I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. And then I thought, if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Rosette is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold to the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it. I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Rosette, yeah? No. I'm sorry, that wasn't a fair question. But I'm happy you said so. Risei smiles weakly. When I get back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first with people I didn't even know talking to me, but they weren't suddenly interested in Risei Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Rosette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought, this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted the change and... But none of that matters now. I'm done being Rosette. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus, I have power that can help everyone. I love that. This time, I'm going to change into a Risei that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for her, senpai. I already kind of like her, though. This is the part of her story where you start to see, like, the depth to Risei. She's not shallow like everybody thinks she is. Or like that she kind of comes across at first. I like her, but I don't know, that's just me. Risei is smiling. You feel that you understand Risei even more. Risei's growth apart has affected her persona. Ooh, healing wave! All party members will recover a small amount of HP at the end of battle. Yay!
Senpai.
You walked Rise to her house and went home. You talked with Dojima about various things. I'm going to sleep. No, it's this late already. Night.
Yeah?
What? You said you would read me a book before bed. Oh, that's right. I got it. Just a few pages.
Yay!
Hold on. Dojima here. Ichihara-san. Yes. Then that means... Well, if it's okay with you, I can be there in just a few. I understand. Goodbye. Dad, are you leaving? It's my job. But you said you'd read me a book. I can do that anytime. Oh, no, you don't say that. When's anytime? Well, Dojima is smiling wryly. Are you two fighting? You can go, Dad. No, that's not it. I'm sorry, Nanako. What book do you want? It's okay. I promised. Come on, let's go, Nanako.
Yeah!
Nanako went to her room with Dojima. Man, she made me read the whole thing. Let's talk. The phone call was from Ichihara-san, my former senpai. I'm having him run tests for Chisado's hit and run investigation. He was calling to tell me that the test results are in. Judging by his tone, he didn't find anything the police haven't already come up with. I know going over there won't change the test results, but... Dojima looks severely disheartened. It was a white sedan, most likely large and American. As expected, no such car is registered in Inaba. No records of one being repaired or scrapped either. Worst case scenario, the car is out of the country by now. It scares me that I couldn't catch the perp, that I'll never have an outlet for this sick feeling, that I'll just have to swallow it. Every time I look at Nanako, every time I notice ways she looks like her mother, I feel like my face is being pushed down into reality, and it scares me. I never thought I'd be talking to you about this. Dojima confided in you. You feel that you understand Dojima more. I know I can't stay this way forever. While you're still here, I need to face myself. You sat with Dojima for some time in silence before going to your room.
Hello, it's Rise.
Are you bored today, senpai? Let's go out somewhere. Oh no. I mean, yes, I definitely want to, but these things can turn disastrous. Okay, let's go. I'll see you in a bit. You decide to go out with Rise. Please don't turn into a disaster. You walk Rise home after a trip to Okina City. I placed lots of special orders. Come with me next time when I go pick them up, senpai. I had tons of fun today. Not many people tried to come up and talk. Maybe they already forgot who I am. Oh yeah, want some tofu to take home? I helped make them today. Wait, right here. Excuse me, Joshua-san, is it? Sorry about the other day. I'm Minoru Inoue, Rise Kujikawa's former manager. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give this to her? Inoue handed you a letter. A fan letter came, you see. Does she even need them? You may be right, but Rise always did look forward to this girl's letters. In today's cult of personality, being popular carries its own problems. Your schedule fits together, minute by minute, like a jigsaw puzzle. Every day you're squeezed utterly dry. But even knowing that, I still want her to come back. She was genuinely brilliant. Not only that, but she's strong enough to use her pain as a foundation. From what I could see, she's relying on you. So could you... Sorry, senpai, but we're all sold out. Inoue-san, quit pestering me. Wait, what did you say to senpai? I'm sorry, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Gee.
Hounding me even after I quit. He's practically a stalker. To think I trusted him, I feel betrayed. He's worried about you.
No.
He just wants Reset back. The me he created. Rise is biting her lip. So, what did he come for? You told Rise why Inoue came and handed her the fan letter.
Oh!
This letter? She wrote again. I see. But he came all the way out here for this? This girl is a middle school student. She writes to me all the time. I did this public service campaign once to stamp out bullying. She said it inspired her. She wrote that she wouldn't let bullies get her down, that she'd try to make friends. You know, I heard actually that in Japan, bullying is like a really serious issue, like in school. There's, it seems odd, you would think it wouldn't be, but it's, and I guess it's like everywhere in the world there's bullying, right? But like, from my understanding, it's pretty severe in Japan in terms of not so much violence, but like psychological bullying and tormenting people mentally to the point where they either drop out of school or harm themselves. Like, it can be pretty serious, and that happens in America too, and I'm sure it happens in Europe and everywhere else. But I definitely know for sure it's a major problem in Japan, and it's interesting because you see it come up a lot in these video games, in anime. So I know it's definitely an issue over there. It's interesting to me though that it does show up so much like that, because it makes you wonder how frequent and how bad it really is. Because in America, like, bullying is definitely a thing for sure, but I don't know how seriously we take it over here, even though we probably should take it much more seriously. And that is what I actually guess wonder about, is do they take it seriously over there? Is that why it shows up in anime and video games, is because it is such a serious topic? Or is it something that just like people put into anime and video games because it's relatable, you know? And maybe it's not taken as seriously as it should be. It could be either side of the spectrum, to be honest. So in general though, I would say around the world, across the globe, bullying is definitely a problem, and I really don't know what the answer to it is, except for that there needs to be more influence and activity from adults, not just the ones that are influential, like an actor or somebody giving like a commercial or something about it. That can be good, but there definitely needs to be more with like on the more like the homegrown level. I don't think enough adults see bullying and respond to it. I know when I was going through school, you wouldn't see teachers, for example, that really spoke up about bullying situations even though they knew they were going on. And I don't know why that is, but until that mindset changes, I don't think bullying will ever be solved, to be honest. So ever since then, she wrote me letters. This happened to me today. I was able to say this, stuff like that. Seeing Rosette work hard encourages me. It makes me feel like I can still hang in there. Huh, she doesn't really know how it works, huh? But still, every time I read her letters, I felt like Rosette actually meant something. So whenever things got tough, I would read them over and over. Senpai, do you still have some free time? Tatsahime Shrine. Rise seems to be deep in thought after reading the fan letter. She's worried about me. Officially, I'm taking a break due to illness, so... Before I quit, there was talk about a part in a movie. She sounds like she was really looking forward to it. Please get well soon and come back, she says. I'm so glad you were here. I was scared to read it alone. I gave up on being Rosette. I can't meet her expectations. She'll understand. You don't have enough understanding. This was your decision. Yeah, you're right. Nothing I can do about it now, huh? Rise is trying to smile. Anyway, Rosette doesn't exist anymore. It's not just this girl. I disappointed lots of other people. The president of the company told me that over and over, and I knew already. I knew this was the path I chose, but... Maybe I'll just inherit the tofu shop. I'm the shop's main attraction now. I bet I could make it thrive. Senpai, maybe we should really just do it. You know, what I was saying a while back. You could marry me once we graduate high school, and the two of us could work at the tofu shop together. Doesn't that sound fun? How about it? Can I marry you and not work at the tofu shop? If you're serious. If I'm serious? I think I'm pretty serious. You're always so calm. But I like that. Rise is smiling sheepishly. Thank you, Senpai, for being with me all of today. I feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. I can contribute something, and it looks like there are still plenty of things only I can do. You can sense Rise's quiet will. You feel that you understand Rise even more. Yay, I'm glad I went on the date with Rise. Rise's determination in battle has been enhanced even further. She will now precisely identify an enemy's weakness. Sorry for dragging you all around today. I'll let you go now.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
You walked Rise to her house and went home.